Breathing to support the bracing of your core is a cornerstone of not just exercise, but all of movement that will ensure technique, safety, and longevity. Now, most of us tend to have a shallow breath, which overactivates and tightens the chest, and in many cases never really allows us to touch base and connect with the deep muscles of our core, our diaphragm, our pelvic floor, and our deep transverse abdominal muscles. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring awareness to where our breath is going and make sure that it's getting down into the belly. So we're gonna do this by assuming a neutral stance here. So feet are gonna be hip width, toes are gonna be forward, and we're just gonna take 3 breaths in which we follow the breath into the belly and expand, and then draw the belly button in and contract our midsection on the exhale. So let's go ahead and get 3 like that. Nice posture here. We're gonna inhale big through the nose. Feel the belly expand. Exhale through the mouth and really draw the belly button all the way toward the spine and feel your abdominal muscles engage. 2 more like that. Inhale, expand the belly as big as you can. Draw the belly button toward the spine and squeeze. And 1 more just like that. Inhale, feel the belly. Feel the chest, feel everything. And then exhale big, draw the belly button all the way in, and really feel that contraction of the midsection here. Now from there, we're gonna add a pelvic tilt to become aware of our pelvic alignment. So we're gonna look for the 2 extremes. Same stance as we inhale, we're gonna stick your butt out and put a little arch in that lower back. As you exhale, we're gonna tuck the tail and continue to draw that belly button toward the spine. So we got a lot of core activity, a lot of muscle engagement going on right here. Inhale, arch, stick your butt out. Exhale, tuck the tail and squeeze your belly. 1 more like that. Inhale. And exhale, smooth. And now we're gonna begin to regulate that diaphragmatic breath so that we can maintain maximum core engagement while we're moving around. We're gonna do this using sips of air and forced exhales. So nothing changes in our stance and our alignment. We're gonna blow all the air out here to start. Draw the belly button toward the spine and really feel the contraction of the abdominals, of that midsection, squeezing the floor with the bottom of your feet, engaging all the way up through the glutes. We're gonna take a sip of air without losing that engagement in the midsection, without filling anything up. So take a sip, you can take multiple sips, and then regulate the air out all the while we're still engaged with the core. 2 more rounds like that. Take a couple of sips here. And then let that air flow out, forcing it out. Again, I have not lost touch with my midsection here. I'm fired up. We're gonna do 1 more like that. Fired up, fired up. And then regulate the air on the way out. Now, how this looks for more dynamic patterns is as such. Let's take a body weight squat, for example. So we got the feet a little wider than hip width, hands on the shoulders, elbows high. We're gonna take a breath here at the top of the movement, hold it on the way down to help stabilize, and then force it out on that push tall. Never losing touch with the midsection, making sure that everything stays in nice alignment, making sure that pelvis stays in nice alignment. We'll go ahead and see what a push-up looks like here. So again, from the top of the pattern here, we're gonna engage everything, take a breath, hold that breath on the way down, making sure that core is lit up, and then forcing it out on the way up. Now, where we take a little bit of a twist is more plyometric patterns. Here, like a body weight skater is a great example. I'm gonna use that forced exhale as I decelerate. So starting off in a lateral position here, we're gonna push and force the exhale as I decelerate, taking sips of air in between my reps, and holding as I push off of each leg. And lastly, we'll review a static pattern. So much like that initial variation that we did when we were standing holding the breath, we'll go back into a plank position and we're gonna force all of the air out, draw the belly button toward the spine and contract the midsection, contract the glutes, and then we're gonna use those sips of air and forced exhales to regulate the breath in and out for the entire duration that we're going to be in this pattern. Allowing for that alignment to remain intact. Now, using this breathing technique will again allow safety, proper alignment, and ensure that you are circulating oxygen-rich blood throughout your body as you move.